cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.
Everybody now.
Man, you look at the poster for this movie, and they got George Clooney running from a, I don't know.
He's running his ass off.
Running his ass, right? Run from a big woman face, and you're thinking, man, this is gonna be. This American is action packed, boy. And in the movie,
it's not action.
It's not at all.
I thought it was a movie about the Olympics.
All right, now let me ask you this. Is he an assassin or a spy?
He is an assassin.
He's an assassin, but he's also a jack of all trades assassin. Like he might do a hit, he might make stuff for somebody else to do a hit. You know, he's been in the game for a while. He's an older guy.
He's also like a MacGyver because he can like find auto parts and make a silencer.
Yeah, I was about to say he's like an assassin / mechanic. You know, but if you can either hire him to like kill somebody or fix your car.
Okay, now as assassin stories go, 90% of them are okay. Your time in the business has come. They want to get rid of you because you know too much, and now you have to die. Like, there's no assassin retirement plan.
No, there is not, and this movie reflects heavily on that. But I don't want to say too much on that issue because it does center around how long can you last in this job. Now, there's some tense scenes in this movie where he's just looking because at any time somebody could take him out. No, it's just so straightforward. I mean, in the movie, he's supposed to be hiding out. He's not supposed to be making any friends. But you know, I mean, come on, if you George Clooney, you're gonna get. If you look like he does, you're gonna get horny. You're gonna something. You know, I mean,
and you're gonna at some point, ass is just gonna fall out of the Italian sky.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just gonna land on you. The girl in this movie, Violante Placido, she's beautiful. She is gorgeous. Oh my, and she spends half the movie naked.
Yeah, almost every scene she's in, she's naked.
If I asked you to come away with me, would you?
Come away with you?
Why not?
Together.
Together.
Forever.
Forever.
Io ti amo.
I'm sure George Clooney hired her for that reason, and I applaud him, and I applaud everything he does. That guy's my hero.
No, it was cool having her. I mean, that's one of the things that was unpredictable to me in this movie. Like, when is she gonna take her clothes off? Because everywhere they went, she was just like, I have to take my clothes off. Like, no, at the dinner, she's eating spaghetti. I like some sauce and take my clothes off. You know, it's like
the scene where she's pumping gas and she just takes her clothes off. I don't know what it is as far as like how this director managed to have a scene where George Clooney is in a room by himself, and the whole scene is just tense because you feel like some shit's gonna go down. But as far as like just the general audience is concerned about somebody seeing this film, I don't think they're gonna enjoy it at all. I think they're gonna think it's just way too long.
I can't disagree with you, except that I think that the goals of the filmmakers here were not to tell a new plot or something we've seen before in that sense. I think in the other way, in the way they're telling the story, despite hitting all those tropes, it is really enjoyable.
If it was more going on, if it was deeper, if I felt like this character was deeper, because I don't feel like anybody's deeper. I feel like, it's beautiful and it has this European sensibility to it, but so what? I mean, I'm bored. I'm really bored by this film, and I know the ending, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this movie a rental, man.
This is an incredibly subtle film, and I thought it was gorgeous, but once again, it needed a kick in the end, and it just didn't have. So I'm gonna give it a high matinee.
They ended it the way how those characters end, basically. And I did not mind that. I enjoyed it enough to where I'll give it a matinee, only because, the tension is very thick in this film without anything going on.
No, there's some tense scenes in this movie where he's just looking because at any time somebody could take him out. Well, I got to give it to him. He's Mr. Cool through the whole film, but a Vespa goes by and that motor kicks like, pah, he's up in a tree.
Trying to make it real.